And bring those horses to the track for race 1. Kissin' Princess, go till midnight. Butterfly Blanky, Sunshine Shaboom, and Gata Carlotta. Please bring those horses to the track for race 1. And a reminder, racing action kicking off fair season. And we've got a bunch of them in the month of July. We'll kick it off with the Keokuk County Fair. That'll be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in Wattier, Iowa. Keokuk County Fair in Wattier. 3 days of harness racing. That will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And hopefully, Mother Nature will cooperate. Justin Gould taking care of track service today. The water wagon out. Now we'll take a look at race number 1. It'll be the Mark and Ethel Insco Memorial Pace. Going to go the fastest mile in the pace on your 3-year-old Pacers. $7,000 purse on the line. Kissin' Princess, owned by Connie and Judith Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 2 starts, 1 win, 1 third. Lag coming off a win, 159 4/5 at Wattier. Number 2, Go Till Midnight, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin, John DeLong, Anderson, Indiana, Stephanie Anson, Kenyon, Minnesota. Justin Ampson trained, Adam Hauser drives, 7 outings, 3 wins, 1 second, and 3 thirds. Last race at Wattier was a winner in 159. Number 3, Butterfly Blanky, owned by Michelle Albright, Bronson, Iowa. Joel McDaniel trains, Will Rowland in the bike. 2 starts with 1 win. Last race at Wattier was 6th. Horse number 4, Sunshine Shaboom, owned by Tessa Parent, Grinnell, Iowa. J.D. Parent trains and drives. 3 starts, 1 win, 1 second, and 1 third. Last race at Wattier was 3rd. And the number 5, Gata Carlotta, owned by Gary Phillips, Eldon, Iowa. Chad Svensson, Tumwa, Iowa. Chad Svensson trains and drives. 2 starts with 2 thirds. That is your field of 5 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace for the Mark and Ethel Insco Memorial. And for you folks that come in late, we will go over driver changes. We do have 1 scratch. That scratch is in the 8th race, SV Mr. T, scratch 6. That is our only scratch in our program. Race number 8, scratch the number 1 horse. So race 1, we have Will Rowland on the 3 horse. Race number 2 is good. No changes in the 2nd. Race 3, the number 1 will be Rob Anderson. Number 2, J.D. Parent. Number 3, Will Rowland in the 3rd. Race number 4 will be Carrie Sturts. Race 4, 4-4, Carrie Sturts. Race 5, no changes in the 5th. Race 6, no changes. Race 7, number 2, get your head down, Roy. So 7-2 will be J.D. Parent. Race 8, scratch the number 1, Sick, SV Mr. T. Race number 9, no changes in the 9th. Race 10, the 4, Chad Svensson. The 7, Jay DeLong. In the 10th, race 11, 2, Will Rowland. The 3, Colton Hauser. That is in the 11th. And the 12th race, number 1, Colton Hauser. That is your driver changes. And only scratch up to date. Now we do want to thank David Hauser, Allison, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of race 1. Good to see you, David. We get set to go 1 of 12. Weston, looks like you're all healed up. You're doing good. No more falls today, Weston. Sylvia Mildage over there taking care of pick the winner and pick 10. Also, we got Weston. Weston had a little bit of an accident yesterday. And good that he is A-OK. Yeah, post freight for race 1. Number 1, Kissin' Princess with Dwayne Rowland. Number 2, Go Till Midnight with Adam Hauser. Number 3, Butterfly Blanky with Will Rowland. Number 4, Sunshine Shaboom with J.D. Parrott. And the 5, Got a Carlotta with Chad Spencer. Field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered pacing fillies. Mark and Ethel Insco Memorial. That starter, Brian Larson, opening up the wings and picking up a field of 5. All 5 off the gate. As they approach the 8th pole, they'll be 1/8 of a mile from the start. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 1. The Mark and Ethel Insco Memorial Pace, 3-year-old Pacing Fillies. Picking up the pace, and here we go, up and pace that. It's the 3, Butterfly Blanky showing early speed, getting out on top. Butterfly Blanky out on top, racing second is Kissin' Princess. Racing in that 3rd position is Go Till Midnight, dropping in 4th. Off of 2 down the backside. Out on top, it is Kissin'. Out on the top, showing the way now, going to move to the outside, Kissin' Princess, up to take over the race lead from Butterfly Blanky. Butterfly Blanky racing second, Go Till Midnight in 3rd. 29 seconds, flat 29, open at quarter. Out on top, Kissin' Princess. Kissin' Princess coming off a win last week in 159-4, looking to try to make it 2 in a row. Racing second is Butterfly Blanky, Go Till Midnight. Yeah, Sunshine Shaboom racing in that 4th position. Got a Carlotta races 5th. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. And now Go Till Midnight. Tips out, up to battle. Minute 3/5, minute 3/5. And to the far outside, Go Till Midnight. Up to battle, Butterfly Blanky. Off stride is Got a Carlotta. Getting rough gated. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, it's Kissin' Princess. Still parked to the outside, having to go long mile as Go Till Midnight. Also, cover to the outside, it is Sunshine Shaboom. 129 3/5, 129 3. It's Kissin' Princess, Go Till Midnight, Butterfly Blanky, and Sunshine Shaboom. Got a Carlotta races 5th. As they round the far turn, down the stretch they come. You've got them 3, 4 over, looking for racing room. Down the stretch, it is Go Till Midnight. Photo for the win. Butterfly Blanky up for a photo for second. 159 flat, 159 for the mile. We'll photo it out. We'll let you know who is the winner. And it was the 2-horse. Your winner, Go Till Midnight. 159. Coming on with 159, that's 2 in a row for Go Till Midnight. Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. John DeLong, Anderson, Indiana. Stephanie Ampson, Kenya, Minnesota. The Captain Midnight out of the Coal Muffler Mare. Justin Ampson trains. Adam Hauser drew at the drive and win. That'll make 8 starts, 4 wins, 1 second, and 3/3. 2 in a row. 159 for Go Till Midnight. And race number 1, official results. Go Till Midnight picking up the win. Number 1, Kissin' Princess was second. Number 2, Go Till Midnight, your winner. Number 3, Butterfly Blanky was third. Number 4, Sunshine Shaboom was fourth. And the 5, Gata Carlotta was fifth. Top down, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom. 29 to the quarter, minute and 3/5 to the half. 129 and 3 for the 3/4. 159 the mile. 2 in a row, tying its lifetime best for Go Till Midnight. A Captain Midnight out of a Coal Muffler Mare. Let's Go Higher. Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin, the breeder. And our winner, knew it was going to be Go Till Midnight, Rocky O'Hare from parts unknown. We know he's from Sioux Rapids. He just didn't want to let everybody know where he's from. We'll take a look at race number 2. Race 2 coming up. A field of 5, 3-year-old on the trot, filly division. Thank you, Weston. Number 1, Lucas Girl, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains 3 times with 1 second. That second coming at watch here, 210, 2/5. Horse number 2, Amanda's Miracle, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney trains. Chad Svensson will drive. 3 outings with 1/3. Last raced on June the 30th at Running Aces was third, 159, 1/5. Horse number 3, Lucy's owned but leased to Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Gary Lyles trains and drives 2 starts with 1/3. Last raced at watch here was 4th. Horse number 4, TSS Can in Our House, owned by Al Jones, Florence, Iowa. Al Jones trains. J.D. Perrin will drive. 2 starts with 1 second and 1/3. Last race to watch here was third, 204, 4/5. And the 5, Fearless Girl, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives 4 outings with 1/3. Last race to watch here was 4th. That is your field of 5 for the Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial Trot for trotters. Wireless check, 1, 2. Hey, look at that. Put new batteries in it, the red light goes off, and we got green. And we do want to thank Danny the Can Man, Danny Williams from right here in Humboldt. Uh-oh, got it. Where'd the cone? You lose the cone last night? Get a little wild and crazy on the 250th and got a horse on your head today. All right, get ready to go with race number 2. Race 2 coming up. $7,000 purse for the Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial. This is always the tradition here. The Mark and Ethel Insco Memorial along with the Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial Trot. We do want to thank those families for sponsoring our pace and trots. Horse number 1, Luca's Girl with Elvin Zimmerman. Number 2, Amanda's Miracle with Chad Spencer. Number 3, Lucy's Country Comet with Gary Lyles. TSS Can in our house. And the 5, Fearless Girl with Adam Howard. That is your field of 5 3-year-old trotting fillies. That starter Brian Larson has called for a field of 5. Gate is rolling. As they approach the 8th pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start gate, will swing into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with 3-year-old trotting fillies. Picking up speed. And here we go, up and ready. It is the 2, Amanda's Miracle through the middle. It is Lucy's Country Comet. Lucy's Country Comet, off stride, TSS Can in our house. Out on top, showing the way. It is Chad Svensson with Amanda's Miracle. Down the backside, headed to the quarter pole, out on top, showing the way. It is Amanda's Miracle, opens up by 2. Race it up and take over that 3rd position. In 3rd is Luca's Girl at the quarter. 30 and 2 fifths, 30 and 2. Amanda's Miracle out on top. Racing 2nd is Lucy's Country Comet. In 3rd spot, Luca's Girl. In 4th, Fearless Girl, and seeing them all, TSS Can in our house. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Out on the front, it is a 2-horse race on the front. Amanda's Miracle and Lucy's Country Comet. Bringing them to the half. At the half. 103, 1/5, 103 and 1. Racing 3rd, Luca's Girl. Fearless Girl races 4th and 5th. TSS Can in our house now catching the back of the field. Off of 2 down the backside. Amanda's Miracle still out on top. The Tactical Landon filly out on top, showing the way. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. Lucy's Country Comet races 2nd. In 3rd, now tipping out, it is Lucy's Country Comet. 133 and 4/5, they picked up the trot. Out on top, you've got a horse race. Amanda's Miracle and Lucy's Country Comet. As they round the far turn, Lucy's Country Comet off stride. Off stride, Lucy's Country Comet. And down the stretch, it is Amanda's Miracle. Amanda's Miracle picking up the win. 2nd, Lucy's Country Comet. 3rd, Luca's Girl. 4th, Fearless Girl. And 5th, TSS Can in our house. 2:04 1/5. 30 and 4 on the first. You have a correction in time. It's 30 and 4/5 on the quarter. The half in 1:03 and 1. 3/4 in 1:33 and 4. The mile 2:04 1/5 for Amanda's Miracle. Happy birthday going out to the owner, Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. The birthday boy. He's a firecracker, baby. Happy birthday, Rick Huffman. Trained by Rick Huffman, driven by Chad Svensson. Amanda's Miracle, the Tactical Land in Philly, out of the Glide Master Mare Mavis. Buckstone Land Livestock, Pennsylvania, the breeder. Yeah, fish results for race number 2. Horse number 1, Luca's Girl, was third. Number 2, Amanda's Miracle, your winner. Number 3, Lucy's Country Comet, was second. Number 4, TSS Can in Our House, was fifth. And the 5, Fearless Girl, was 4. Top down, 3, 1, 2, 5, 4. 4, 3 and 1, 133 and 4, 2:04 1/5 for the mile for Amanda's Miracle. That'll be a new lifetime best, bettering the 2-year-old time at West Liberty, 2:14 and 3, 2:04 1/5 for Amanda's Miracle. And it was Penny Lundell Cherokee. She did not copy off of Rocky. And up next is going to be race number 3. This will be a 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace Colton Gilding division. Got to go better than 159 set in the first race for the Mark and Ethel Insco Memorial Pace. And we do have 3 driver changes in this third race. Number 1, Iron Ridge Orion will be Rob Anderson. Number 2, Bright Path will be J.D. Parent. Number 3, Just a Blue-Collared Kid, Will Roll It. Horse number 1, Iron Ridge Orion, owned by Shelley Redischel, Birmingham, Iowa. Alan Jones trains, Rob Anderson in the bike. 2 starts with 1 second. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 2, Bright Path, owned by Kathy Desert, Van Ness Heights, Minnesota. Stephanie Amundsen, Kenya, Minnesota. Justin Amundsen trains, J.D. Perrin drives. 8 outings, 3 wins, 1 second, and 3 thirds. Coming off a win, 159 at Watch Here. Horse number 3, Just a Blue-Collared Kid, owned by Rocky O'Hare, Sioux Rapids, Iowa. Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains, Will Rowland will drive. 3 outings with 1 win and 1 third. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Number 4, Plain and Simple, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains, James Gould drives. 2 starts. Last race to watch here was 6th, place 5th. Number 5, Westward Ho, owned by Connie and Judith, Roland Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Roland trains and drives. 2 starts, 1 win, 1 second. Last race to watch here was 3rd. And number 6, Oh So Totally McWicked, owned by Van Otterloo Stables, Rock Valley, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains, Chad Svensson will drive. 2 starts with 1 second. That second coming at watch here, 158 3/5. That is your field of 6 for the Mark and Ethel Insco Memorial Pace for 3-year-old pacing colts and gildings. And we do want to thank Kara Rodriguez on the bugle for the call of race 3. Thank you, Kara. She used to be one of those little girls that come around and pick up your tickets a long time ago, right? How is Steve? Good. Horsemen, parade your horses for the 3rd. Yeah, post parade for race 3, field of 6. Second leg of the Mark and Ethel Insco Memorial Pace. This will be your Colton Gilding division. Horse number 1, Iron Ridge Orion with Rob Anderson. Horse number 2, Bright Path with J.D. Parent. Horse number 3, Just a Blue-Collared Kid with Will Rollett. Number 4, Plain and Simple with James Gould. The 5, Westward Ho with Dwayne Rollett. And the 6, Oh So Totally McWicked with Chad Svensson. Field of 6. 3-year-old pacing colts and gildings. And starter Brian Larson approaching the 8th pole. Will be 1/8 of a mile from the start. Also totally McWicked out of that back tier. Round the far turn. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 3 of 12. And here we go up and pace it. Far outside, just a blue collar kid through the middle of this Bright Path. Bright Path showing early speed. Off stride is Iron Ridge Orion. All but 2 down the backside. Out on top, it's J.D. Parrott in command with Bright Path. Bright Path looking to make it 2 in a row. Out on the front end, racing second is just a blue collar kid with Will Rowland. Drops in that 2 position. Oh, so totally McWicked races third. 28, 1/5, 21. Out on top, showing the way. It is Bright Path racing second. Just a blue collar kid in third. Oh, so totally McWicked. Now settling, racing in that 4th position. Iron Ridge Orion racing in that 5th position. As they make their way down, just plain and simple. And now tipping from the back is Westward Ho. Westward Ho up to take over 5th, now 4th. At the half. 1 minute, 1/5, 1 minute, 1/5. A little bit of a breather there. Bright Path on the front end. And Westward Ho still to the outside. Westward Ho to the outside, to the inside. And now tipping out. It is just a blue collar kid. Off of 2 down the backside. Just a blue collar kid. You got him 2 by 2. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. It's Bright Path. Bright Path out on top. 1:30 and 1/5, 1:30 and 1. It's Bright Path out on the front end now by 2. Everyone in second is Oh So Totally McWicked. Just a blue collar kid. Stablemate side by side for second. Stretch they come. Now you got them 3 over, 4 over, and the cavalry comes to the wire. Who's it going to be? Out on the front, it's Bright Path making it 2 in a row. Just a blue collar kid getting up for second. We'll photo it out for third, 4th, and 5th. 159, 4/5, 159 and 4 for the mile for Bright Path. And official results for race number 3. Number 2, Bright Path, picking up the win. Owned by Kathy Desert, Vanessa Hines, Minnesota, Stephanie Amundsen, Kenya, Minnesota, Justin Amundsen, train, J.D. Perrin with the drive and win. The Wind Me Up, out of the Sun Beach Somewhere mare, Jan Rucker, Wisconsin. The breeder had to make 9 starts, 4 wins, 1 second, and 3/3. Number 1, Iron Ridge Orion was 5th. Number 2, Bright Path, your winner. Horse number 3, Just a Blue Collar Kid, was 2nd. Horse number 4, Plain and Simple, was 6th. Number 5, Westward Ho, was 4th. In the 6, Oh So Totally McWicked, was 3rd. Top down, 5, 1, 2, 6, 4, 3 on the bottom. 28 and 1, minute and 1/5, 1:30 and 1, 1:59, 4/5 for the mile for Bright Path. Up next, going to be race number 4. This will be your 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot Colton Gilding Division, where the Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial Trot. Field is 7. 1 driver change. Number 4, Busta Peach Going Spy, will be Carrie Sturts. Carrie Sturts driving the 4. Horse number 1, Is That Even a Question? Owned by Jerry Lynn Rowland, Sandstone, Minnesota. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 6 outings, 2 wins, 3/3. Last race at Watch Here was a winner. 208 1/5. Horse number 2, Rich Power, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains and drives. Been out 3 times with 2 wins and 1/3. Last race to Watch Here picked up a win, 210 1/5. Horse number 3, SV Rough and Tough, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Jason Telford trains and drives. Been out 4 times with 1 second, 1/3. Last raced on June the 14th at Running Aces was 5th, 159. Horse number 4, Busta Peach Going Spy, owned and trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Carrie Sturts will drive. 2 outings with 1/3. Last race to Watch Here was 6th. Horse number 5, Bustin' Dodo Going Spy, owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Also Kathy Raymond trains. Amos Hines III will drive. That'll be 2 outings. Last race to Watch Here was 4th. Horse number 6, EJ's Aubrey, owned by Tom and Kathy Shipley, Cahokia, Missouri. Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Tom Shipley trains. Royal Roland drives. 3 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds. Last race to Watch Here was 2nd, 208 3/5. And the 7, All Luca, owned by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains. Chad Svensson will drive. 2 outings with 1/3. Last race to Watch Here was 5th. That is field 7. And we do want to thank Shelly O'Hare, Spencer, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the voice. Thank you, Shelly. We get set to go with race number 4. This will be your Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial Trot. 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Field of 7. We'll score 5 on. And post parade for race number 4. Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial Trot. Got to beat the fillies. It's already set the bar high. Number 1, is that even a question with Adam Hauser? Number 2, Rich Power with Elvin Zimmerman. Number 3, SV Rough and Tough with Jason Telper. Number 4, Bust a Peach Going Spy with Carrie Sturts. Number 5, Bustin' Dodo Going Spy, Amos Hines III. Number 6, EJ's Aubrey with Royal Rollet. And the 7, All Luca with Chad Svensson. That is your field of 7. 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. All right. Starter picking up a field of 7. 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings for the Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial Trot. Gate swing to the head of the stretch. We get set to go. And here we go, up and trotting. SB Rough and Tough through the middle, down to the inside. Is that even a question? Racing third, EJ's Aubrey. Racing to the outside, it is Elvin Zimmerman with Rich Power. Rich Power still parked to the outside. Now Rich take over and drop in that 2 position. Are we going after the leader as they head to the quarter? And now going to drop in that 2 spot. Rich Power, SV Rough and Tough out on top. 31 1/5, 31 1. Out on top, showing the way. It is SB Rough and Tough. Racing second is Rich Power. In third, is that even a question? Now All Luca tips to the outside, up the battle. EJ's Aubrey for that 4th spot. Down the stretch they come to complete the first half of the mile. And moving and shaking from the back. As they come to the half, it's SV Rough and Tough. 103, 4/5, 103 and 4. Is that even a question? Tip to the outside. Rich Power and SV Rough and Tough. All Luca looking for racing room. Now going to follow in flow to the outside. EJ's Aubrey still to the rail. On the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. Still looking for racing room, still following cover. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. SV Rough and Tough. Is that even a question? Rich Power, all 3 right there. 134, 134. Out on top It is SB Rough and Tough. Having to go a long mile, is that even a question? And all Luca going to have to look for going 3 over. Rich Power looking for the passing lane. As they round the far turn, down the stretch they come. As they come to the wire, who's it going to be? Is that even a question? SB Rough and Tough. And through the middle looking for Racing Room, Rich Power. As they come to the wire, it is Photo for the win. Between SB Rough and Tough, Rich Power. Is that even a question? Photo for the win. 2:04 and 3/5. 2:04 and 3 for the mile. So Amanda Mary, the Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial Trot. That was the number 3 horse, SB Rough and Tough, picking up the win. But number 3, SB Rough and Tough, coming back after a layoff June the 14th, and running aces was 5th. Getting to the winner's circle first time in 2026. 7th lifetime win for the Tom Ridge Gelding out of the Yankee Glide mare, Sierra Glide. Spring Valley Farms, Walk-On, Iowa. The breeder, Jason Telford, trained and driven. 2:04 3/5 for SB Rough and Tough. That official results for race number 4. So the girls going the fastest so far. They hold the trophy blanket. Amanda's Miracle. The Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial Trot by 2/5 of a second. Horse number 1, is that even a question, was 3rd. Horse number 2, Rich Power, was 2nd. Horse number 3, SB Rough and Tough, your winner. Number 4, Busta Peach Golden Spy, was 7th. Number 5, Bustin' Dodo Golden Spy, was 6th. Number 6, EJ's Aubrey, was 4th. And the 7, All Luca, was 5th. Top down, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 4, 5 on the bottom. Quarter and 31 and 1, a half and 103 and 4, 3/4 and 134. The mile, 2:04 and 3/5 for SB Rough and Tough. And Jim Farnsworth, Elkhorn, Nebraska. You guys are collecting money to get back home. Up next, going to be race number 5, the Mark and Ethel Inscoe Memorial Pace. Got to go faster than 159. Field of 4, no changes. One Cosmopolitan, owned by Joe Kilberg, Preston, Iowa. Kevin Kilberg, Columbus Junction. Mark Minton, Perry, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. Mark Minton in the bike. 1 win, 1 second. Last race to watch here was second. 159, 2 fifths. Horse number 2, I Do Voodoo, by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 2 starts. Last race to watch here was fifth. Horse number 3, Cutthroat Calais, owned by Brandon Jensen, Ottoson, Iowa. Brady Anderson, Ankeny, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains, drives. 3 outings with 1/3. Last race to watch here was fourth. Horse number 4, Going Uptown, owned by Tessa Perrin, Grinnell, Iowa. J.D. Perrin trains and drives. 4 outings with 1 win and 2 seconds. Last race to watch here was second, 202 and 2 fifths. That is your field of 4 for the Mark and Ethel Inscoe. This will be your filly division. Now we want to thank Douglas Bobinette, Thor. Thank you, Douglas. You get set to go with race number 5. Horse number 1, Cosmopolitan, with Mark Minton. Horse number 2, I Do Voodoo, with Dwayne Rowland. Number 3, Cutthroat Calais, with Brandon Jensen. And the 4, Going Uptown, with J.D. Perrin. Field of 4. And gate swings into the head of the stretch, field of 4. 3-year-old pacing fillies. Picking up speed, and here we go up and pace. It's the 2 I Do Voodoo down to the inside, Cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan down to the far outside. It is going uptown. Going uptown, up the battle for second. Off down the side, it is Cosmopolitan. The race is on, headed to the quarter pole. It's Cosmopolitan and going uptown. Going uptown now, clears on the front, taking them to the quarter. 28 quick fractions, 28 seconds. Out on the front, going uptown. The American Ideal filly out on the front end, showing the way. Racing second, Cosmopolitan. I Do Voodoo races third. Cutthroat Cali races fourth. As they round the bar turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way. It is going uptown. Bringing them to the half. Getting that 2-pocket trip now, it is Cosmopolitan at the half. 59, 4/5, 59 and 4, a little bit of a breather there. On the front end, showing the way, going uptown. Racing second, it is Cosmopolitan, I Do Voodoo, and Cutthroat Cali. Off at 2 down the backside for the final time. Headed to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, going uptown, Cosmopolitan. Cutthroat Cali now on the move. Up to take over third, now goes after second. Also flushing out is Cosmopolitan at the 3/4. 130, even 130. And you got a horse race. You got 5.5 lengths, cover the whole field. It's Cosmopolitan to the outside. To the inside is a going uptown. And seeing them, looking for racing room, is Cutthroat Cali. Down the stretch they come, you got a horse race. And it is Cosmopolitan. Cutthroat Cali trying to get there. Cutthroat Cali to the outside. It is Photo for the win. 159 3/5, 159 and 3 for the mile. So 159 and 3, so race number 1, holding the fastest mark in Ethel Memorial pace, 159 flat. It'll be the 1 horse by ahead, Cosmopolitan, picking up the win. Fish results for race 5. Number 1, Cosmopolitan, your winner. Owned by Joe Kilberg, Preston, Iowa. Kevin Kilberg, Columbus Junction. Mark Minton, Perry, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. Mark Minton with the drive and win. 159 3/5. That'll be a new lifetime best. Better than a 2:01. Number 2, I Do Voodoo, was 4th. Number 3, Cutthroat Cali, was 2nd. And the 4 going uptown was third. Top down, 1-4, 2-3. 28, 59 and 4, 130, 159, 3/5. 3-year-old Payson fillies for the Mark and Ethel Enskill Memorial, and that still is held with race number 1, 159. Yeah, winning out of the 5th race, Bob O'Hare, Spencer, Iowa, knew it was going to be Cosmopolitan. Yeah, we move on to the 6th. This will get us halfway through our race program. This will be race 6 coming up. This will be the Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial Trot. This will be your Trot and Filly division. A field of 5. No changes. Horse number 1, Rain and Hill, owned by Joe Kilberg, Preston, Iowa. Michael Eats, Saratoga Springs, New York. Gieben Kilberg, Columbus Junction. Mark Minton, Perry, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. Mark Minton in the bike. 2 starts with 2 seconds. Last race at Watch here was second, 2:04 and 2/5. Horse number 2, Tiger I Love, owned by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Trained and driven by Gary Lyles. Been out 2 times with 2 wins, coming off a win at Watch here, 2:04. Horse number 3, Blue Policy, owned by Heidi Sainer, Selma, Iowa. Heidi Sainer trains and drives. 2 starts with 1/3. Last race to Watch here was 3rd. Horse number 4, MER Mini House, owned by Fernandez Miller, Kelowna, Iowa. Rob Anderson trains and drives. 1 start, finishing 2nd at Humboldt. And the 5, Season's Goal, owned by Brenda Loventinsky, West Branch, Iowa. Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Kiviana Johnson, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson will drive. 3 starts, 2 wins, 1 second. Won its last 2 starts. Coming off a win at Watch here, 2:10, 1/5. That is your field of 5 for your 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot filly division for the Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial Trot. Now we do want to thank Daryl Ludwig, Cedar Falls, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 6th. This will get us halfway through our 12-race program. Post parade for the 6th, Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial Trot. Horse number 1, Rain and Hill with Mark Mitta. Horse number 2, Tiger I Love with Gary Lyles. Number 3, C with Heidi Sainer. Number 4, MER Mini House, Rob Anderson. And the 5, Season's Goal with Chad Spitza. 5, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, Philly Division. Yeah, got to go faster than 2:04 1/5, set by Amanda's Miracle for the Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial Trot Blanket. And starter making its way over to the quarter pole, wings opening up. Starter is called for a field of 5. All 5 will race off that gate. Gate is rolling. Rain and Hill, Tiger I Love, Blue Policy, MER Mini House, and Season's Goal. As they approach the 8th pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start, gate will swing into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with 3-year-old trotting fillies. Picking up the trot. Ostride the number 4, MER Mini House. And here we go, off and trotting. Getting out on top is Tiger I Love, showing early speed. Rain and Hill racing second. In third is Season's Goal and Blue Policy. Battle for that third position. It's Tiger I Love out on top, showing the way down the backside off of 2 for the first time. Tiger I Love, Rain and Hill racing second. Season's Goal up into third, and fourth Blue Policy. And after the early break, trailing the field is MER Mini House. As they head to the quarter pole, 30 and 1 out on top, showing the way. It is Tiger I Love, Rain and Hill in second, racing third, Season. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. On the front, getting that. Racing second is Rain and Hill. At the half, 1:03. A little bit of a breather there. Now it's go time. Out on the front, Tiger I Love, Rain and Hill, and Season down the backside for the final time. Headed to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, Tiger I Love. Season's Goal now flushes out up to battle for second as they head to the 3/4 pole. At the 3/4, it's Tiger I Love. 1:33. They picked up the trot. 1:33 and 3/5. Out on top, Tiger I Love in second. You've got a battle. It's Season's Goal and Rain and Hill. As they turn for home, down the stretch they come. Tiger I Love, Rain and Hill trying to get there. As they come to the wire, it is Rain and Hill, Tiger I Love second, Season's Goal third, and fourth. 2:04 1/5. 2:04. That'll be a tie. Yeah, just getting the bare bad news. Everybody has been eliminated from pick 10. Yeah, picking up the win. The number one, Rain and Hill, owned by Joe Kilberg, Preston, Iowa, Michael Eats, Sarasota Springs, New York, Kevin Kilberg, Columbus Junction, Mark Minton, Perry, Iowa. You know you do. The Indiana Sired out of a Swan for All mare, trained by Justin Gould, driven by Mark Minton. First win of 2026, 2:04.15, be a new lifetime mark. Number 2, Tiger I Love was second. Number 3, Blue Policy was fourth. Number 4, MER Mini House fifth. And the 5, Seasons Goal was third. Top down, 1, 2, 4, 5, 3 on the bottom. 30 and 1, 103, 133 and 3, 204, 1/5. Tying Amanda's Miracle, Worthy Glen and Lorraine Jensen Memorial Trot. We still have one more race to go. And winning, it's Mr. Purina Man himself, Webster City, Iowa's Joel Edge. Joel Edge knew it was going to be Rain and Hill. You're looking for racing formula, you're looking for whatever, fueling those champions. Purina, Joel Edge, Webster City, Iowa. Up next, going to be race number 7, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. This will be the final leg of the Mark and Ethel Insco Memorial. Set at 159. Got to beat 159. Field of 6. This will be your Colton Gilding division. 1 driver change. Number 2, get your head down, Roy, and be JD Parent driving the number 2. Horse number 1, Rage and Fire, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rob Anderson trains and drives. Been out 2 times. Last race to watch here was 5th. Horse number 2, Get Your Head Down, Roy, owned by Lindsey Ruker, Sorrento, Florida. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. J.D. Perrin will drive. 2 starts with 1 second. The last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 3, Powerful Surge, owned by Evelyn Lyles, Batavia, Iowa. Gary Lyles trains. Robert Lyles drives. 2 starts with 1 third. Last race to watch here was 5th, place 6th. Horse number 4, Bingo Was His Name-O, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. And Bingo Was His Name-O has been out twice in 2026, has won its last 2, but actually if you go back to 2025, has 5 wins in a row for Bingo Was His Name-O. Number 5, Swinging On Over, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Ken Stauffer, Whitty, Wisconsin. Stephanie Amundsen, Kenya, Minnesota. Justin Amundsen trained. Adam Hauser will drive. 5 outings with 1 win and 2 thirds. Last race to watch here was 6th. And number 6, Mr. Wonderful, owned by Gretchen Rowland, Florence, Iowa. Will Rowland trains and drives. 3 starts, 2 seconds, and 1 third. Last race to watch here was 2nd. 2:01 at 3 fast. That is your field 6. Mark and Ethel Insco Memorial Pace. Final leg for your 3-year-old pacing colts and gildings. Now we do want to thank Jim Farnsworth, Elkhorn, Nebraska, on the bugle for the call of race 7. We get set to go with the 7th. Raging Fire, get your head down, Roy. Powerful Surge, Bingo was his name-o, swinging on over, and Mr. Wonderful. And post parade for the 7th, number 1, Raging Fire with Rob Anderson. Horse number 2, Get Your Head Down, Roy, with J.D. Parent. Number 3, Powerful Surge with Robert Lyles. Number 4, Bingo was his name-o with Dwayne Rowland. Number 5, swinging on over Adam Hauser, and the 6, Mr. Wonderful with Will Rowland. That is your field of 6. Got to be better than 159 for the Mark and Ethel Insko Memorial Blanket. At starter, Brian Larson picking up a field of 6. We'll score 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. Approach 8th full, 1/8 of a mile from the start of the race, and gate will swing into the head of the stretch. Picking up the pace. And here we go up and pace on. It is the 3, Powerful Surge, showing early gate speed. Off stride is swinging on over along with J.D. Perrin with Get Your Head Down, Roy. Hitting out on top, Powerful Surge. Bingo was his name-o, drops in that 2 position. Down the backside, now Bingo was his name-o, wants to race off the front end. Racing 3rd is Raging Fire. Powerful Surge racing 2nd. And swinging on over on the move up to take over 3rd. 28 and 2 fists, 28 and 2. Out on the front. Bingo was his name-o. Racing 2nd. Powerful Surge in 3rd. Swinging on over. Raging Fire stride. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way. It is Bingo was his name-o. Bringing them to the half. 1 minute, 1 minute. Let's see if they can pick up the pace, capture the Martha and Ethel Insko Memorial. It is. Bingo was his name-o. Powerful Surge swinging on over. Mr. Wonderful races 4th. In 5th is Get Your Head Down, Roy. In 6th is Raging Fire. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. Bingo was his name-o. Gapping out now. 129, 1/5, 129 and 1. Can they bring it home? 159. Bingo was his name-o. And now swinging on over. Swings on to the outside to take over 2nd. Powerful Surge in 3rd. In Mr. Wonderful. On the stretch they come. Bingo was his name-o. To the outside. Swinging on over. Photo for the win. Yeah, broken equipment on Mr. Wonderful. 2 minutes, 1/5. 2 minutes, 1/5 for the mile. And it was the number 5 swinging on over 2 minutes and 1/5, picking up the win over Bingo was his name-o. 28-2 to the quarter, the half in 1 minute, 3/4 in 1:29:1. The mile, 2 minutes, 1/5 for swinging on over.
Race one. Adam, was it?
Yeah, you can take a picture with it.
Oh, yeah. Justin.
It goes to Amphitson's anyhow, so that.
Has this Anthonson's blanket anyway? Because it's the first race.
And race number 7, official results going to go to the number 5, swinging on over, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin, Ken Stoffer, Whitty, Wisconsin, Stephanie Ampson, Kenyon, Minnesota. 2 minutes, 1/5 for the 3 of clubs. Horse number 1, Raging Fire, was 6th. Horse number 2, Get Your Head Down, Roy, was 5th. Horse number 3, Powerful Surge, 3rd. Horse number 4, Bingo was his name-o, 2nd. Horse number 5, Swinging on Over, your winner. And the 6, Mr. Wonderful, was 4th. Top down, 6-5-3, 2-1-4 on the bottom. David Hauser, Allison, Iowa, you know it's going to be Swinging on Over. All right, up next going to be race number 8, final leg of the Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial Trot. We do have a tie right now, 2:04 1/5 for the trophy blanket, set by Amanda's Miracle and Rain Hill, 2:04 1/5. So we'll see if this division goes faster. The number 1 horse is Scratch 6. So we'll look at the 2 Luke's Wild Card. Least to Chad and Annika Svensson. Tummo, Iowa. Chad Svensson trains and drives. 2 starts with 1 win. 2:07 at Watch Here. First lifetime win. Horse number 3, DJ's Lucas, owned by Jason Ludwig, Grinnell, Iowa. William Ludwig, Waterloo. Tanya Roland Ludwig, Waterloo. Sally Ludwig, Cedar Falls. Jason Ludwig trains and drives. 3 starts, 1 win, 1 second, and 1 third. Last race at Watch Here was second. Horse number 4, Bustin' Hawk Golden Spy, owned and trained by Kathy Raymond. Adam Hauser will drive. 2 starts with 1 second. Last race at Watch Here was 6th. Number 5, Altar Boy Andy, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Equine Spa, Marion, Iowa. Justin Amundsen trains. J.D. Perrin will drive. 6 starts. Last race at Running Aces on June the 30th was 5th, 2:01 3/5. Horse number 6, Pay Close Attention. Leased to Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Ryan Sherman trains and drives. 3 starts, 1 win, 1 second, 1 third. Last race to Watch Here was 3rd. And horse number 7, Bustin' Tutu Golden Spy, owned and trained by Kathy Raymond. Kerry Sturts will drive. 1 start coming at Watch Here was 4th. That is your field of 6. Do the scratch. And we do want to thank Brad Colas, Colo, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 8th. Thanks, Brad. Thanks for coming and presenting the Insco blanket. Watch that guy right there beside you. You know Joel? Up there in God's country, Webster City, Iowa. Post parade for the 8th coming up. Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial Trot. Got to go faster than 2:04 1/5. Yeah, post parade for race number 8. Number 1 horse, SV Mr. T. He is scratched from this event. We'll look at the 2, Luke's Wild Card with Chad Svensson. Number 3, DJ. Number 4, Bustin' Hot Going Spy, Adam Hauser. The number 5, Altar Boy Andy with J.D. Parent. Number 6, Pay Close Attention with Ryan Sherman. And the 7, Bustin' Toot Toot Going Spy with Carrie Sturts. And starter, Brian Larson picking up a field of 6. We will score 4 on the gate with 2 trailers. They are allowed to slide over with the number 1 horse being scratched. Luke's wild card, DJ's Lucas, Bustin' Hot Going Spine, Ultra all off the gate. Yeah, picking up the trot. And here we go up and trotting. DJ's Lucas round to the inside. Also to the inside, Luke's wild card. Luke's wild card off stride. It's DJ's Lucas up to take over the top spot. Racing second is Ultra Boy Andy. Off at 2 down the backside for the first time. And back out on the course, it is Luke's wild card. Down the backside, headed to the quarter pole out on top. It's DJ's Lucas. Ultra Boy Andy races second. In third, it is Bustin' Hot Going Spy. 31 and 2 best, 31 and 2 opening quarter. Out on top, showing the way. It's DJ's Lucas. DJ's Lucas out on the front end. Racing second, Ultra Boy Andy. And now Ultra Boy Andy tips out up to try to battle for the race lead as they come to the half. Luke's wild card also following cover at the half. 4 and 1. Out on top, showing the way it is Ultra Boy Andy, DJ's Lucas, Luke's wild card. Still up to battle for second. Now going to go after your race leader. Also going to follow is Bustin' Hot Going Spy. Off at 2 down the backside, headed to the 3 pole. Out top is Ultra Boy Andy. As they head to the 3/4 pole, Ultra Boy Andy. 134 and 3/5, 134 and 3. Ultra Boy Andy out on top. You've got a pack of horses right there for second. DJ's Lucas. To the outside, Luke's wild card. Bustin' Hot Going Spy. And now pay close attention. Looking for racing room down the passing lane as they come to the wire. It is Ultra Boy Andy. 206. 5, Ultra Boy Andy, the father from Lucky Witch. Spring Station, the breeders. That'll be first win of 2020. 206. A new lifetime mark, bettering a 1/5 of a second. Owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Equine Spa, Marion, Iowa. 206, the mile for Ultra Boy Andy. Results for the 8th race. Marion, Iowa, Justin Amundsen trained. J.D. Perrin with the drive and win. 2:06 for Altar Boy Andy, the father Patrick. Number 1, SV Mr. T, scratch. Number 2, Luke's Wild Card was third. Number 3, DJ's Lucas was second. Number 4, Bustin' Hot Going Spy was fifth. Number 5, Altar Boy Andy, your winner. Number 6, was fourth. And the 7, Bustin' Tutu Going Spy was sixth. Top down, scratch. 3, 2, 5, 1, 4, 6 on the bottom. 31 and 2, 4 and 1, 134 and 3, 206 for Altar Boy Andy. New life mark. And we will do the blank presentation right after the 9th race. Right after the 9th race, if you want to bring the horse, you're more than welcome. Or if you just want to come down and accept it, it will be for Rain and Hill. Up next is going to be race number 9, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. No change. Trains and drives, 3 starts with 2 seconds. Horse number 2, Charletto Joe, owned by Regina Hamilton, Moments, Illinois. Kim Hamilton trains, will roll and will drive, 2 starts. Last race to watch here was 5th. Horse number 3, Easy H Photo, owned by Sierra Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Alyssa Ball, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Scott Smith trains, Chad Smith, 2 starts with 2nd. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 4, Whittlebit Nights, owned by Wilda McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Wilda McDonald trains. James Gould will drive. 1 start. Coming at watch here was 4th. And horse number 5, Sea-Doo Skidoo, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 2 starts, 1/3. That 3rd coming at watch here. That's your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly Division. Now we do want to thank Sally Ludwig, Cedar Falls, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the night. Thank you, Sally. Race 9. Coming up. Yeah, post freight for race number 9. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly Division. This will be our B class. $2,000 purse on the line. Horse number 1, Moonlight Mariah with J.D. Parent. Horse number 2, Charletto Joe with Will Rollett. Number 3, Easy MH Photo with Chad Svensson. Number 4, A Little Bit Nice with James Gould. And the 5, Sea-Doo Ski-Doo with Dwayne Rowland. Field of 5, 3-year-old Payson fillies. And starter. All 5 off the gate. As they work past the 8th pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start. And we're going to have a recall. We got a loose horse. We got a loose horse behind you.
Wings open. Wings open.
Whoa.
No, you can't. Wings right next to him. You can't open them.
Slow the gate down. Slow the gate down.
Oh no.
Up, 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 up.
Yeah, it looks like all horses are okay and drivers. We're going to get the driver checked out. Cuts and bruises for James Gould with Whittle Bit Nice. Horse walking back to the barn area. All right, we are going to work on restarting the 9th race after that recall. We'll have 3 horses. We'll have the 1, Moonlight Mariah, the 2, Charletto Joe, and the 5, Sea-Doo Ski-Doo. Yeah, in the 9th race after the recall. Gate swings into the head of the stretch, field of 3. Moonlight Mariah, Charletto Joe, and Sea-Doo Ski-Doo. And here we go, up and pace that. The 1, Moonlight Mariah, down to the inside. To the outside, Sea-Doo Ski-Doo, and Charletto Joe. Off of 2 down the backside, it is Moonlight Mariah. Sea-Doo Ski-Doo drops in that 2 position, and racing 3rd is Charletto Joe. As they head to the quarter pole. 29 3/5, 29 3. Moonlight Mariah, Sea-Doo Ski-Doo, Charletto Joe. As around the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile of race number 9. Roll Pace and Phillies. It's Moonlight Mariah with J.D. Perrin on the front end. 101 4/5, 101 4. Moonlight Mariah, Sea-Doo Ski-Doo in 2nd. Charletto Joe races 3rd. Off of 2, down the backside for the on top. Moonlight Mariah, Sea-Doo Ski-Doo. to the 3/4 pole. 132 and 1/5, 132 and 1. Moonlight Mariah, Sea-Doo, Ski-Doo, and Charlotte O'Joe. No change in your race order. Down the stretch here comes this J.D. Parent with Moonlight Mariah. Moonlight Mariah. Second, Sea-Doo, Ski-Doo, and third. Fifth, 202 and 1. Fourth. We will take the race number 9 photos for Moonlight Mariah with J.D. Parent, and then we will have the Jensen family coming down to do the blanket presentation for Reigning Hill for the Glenn and Lorraine Jensen Memorial. That race number 1, Moonlight Mariah, owned by Tessa Parent, Grinnell, Iowa. J.D. Parent trained and driven. First win of 2026. Second, Lifetime, 202 1/5, new lifetime mark. Number 2, Charlotte O'Joe was third. Number 3, Easy MH Photo was scratched. Number 4, Whittle Bit Nice was scratched. And the 5, Sea-Doo Skidoo was second. Top down, 1-3, scratch, scratch, 2. 29 and 3, 101 and 4, 132 and 1, 202 1/5. Bonita McLaurin, Humboldt, you're the winner. Up next, I'm going to be race number 10, field of 7 3-year-old. Iowa registered on the trot, and this will be a mixed division. 3 girls and 4 boys. Number 1, Luke's Charming Lady. Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains. James Gould scheduled to drive. Number 2, Call Her Daddy, owned by Set the Pace Racing LLC, Chicago Swim, Minnesota. Dale Hine, Elkader, Iowa. Royal Roland trains and drives. 4 outings with 2 thirds. Number 3, Joan Jetta Predator, owned by Equine Spa, Marion, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. Will Roland will drive. Number 4, Big Baby Name, owned by Tony and Tyson, Paris, Tumble, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains. Chad Svensson to drive. 3 outings with 1 third. Number 5, Ragazzi Veloci, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. J.D. Parent going to drive the 7 horse. Number 6, J.B. Striking Dream, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. John Sainer trains. Jason Telford to drive. 2 starts with 1 second. And the 7, Almar Ivan Pro, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Ken Stauffer, Whitty, Wisconsin. Stephanie Amundsen, Justin Gould trains. J.D. Perrin will drive. And James Gould, good to see him back in the bike, driving the number 1, along with Chad Svensson. Well, I want to thank the best Hendricks of the whole group, John Hendricks on the bugle for the call of the 10th. Thank you, Big John. Humboldt, Iowa. Big John Hendricks, the best Hendricks out of the group. Thank you, Big John. Parade your horses for the 10th. Post parade for the 10th, field of 7. Mixed division. Trotters. Number 1, Luke's Charming Lady with James Gould. Number 2, Call Her Daddy with Royal Roland. Horse number 3, Joan Jetta Predator with Will Roland. Number 4, Big Baby Nate with Chad Svensson. 5, Ragazzi Veloci with Adam Hauser. The 6, JB Striking Dream with Jason Telfer. And the 7, Almar Ivan Pro with JD Parrott. At starter, Brian Larson picking up a field of 7. Mixed division, got 3 girls, 4 boys. One-eighth of a mile from the start gate. We'll swing into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 10. Picking up the trot. And here we go. Ragazzi Veloci, the 7 Almar Ivan Pro, the 6 JB Strike and Dream. Call Her Daddy. Out on top, showing the way is Joan Jetta Predator. Big Baby Nate races second. In third, Luke's Charmin Lady. Ragazzi Veloci races in that 4th position. In 5th, Call Her Daddy. In 6th, JB Striking Dream as they head to the quarter. 31 1/5, 31 and 1. Joan Jetta Predator out on top. Racing second, Big Baby Nate. In third, Luke's Charmin Lady. Racing 4th is Ragazzi Veloci. JB Striking Dream. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile, it's Joan Jetta Predator. Call Her Daddy. Breaking stride. 103, 2 fifths, 103 and 2. Out on top, Joan Jetta Predator. Big Baby Nate races second. In third, Ragazzi Veloci. Down the backside, it is Joan Jetta Predator. Big Baby Nate in second. In third, Luke's Charmin Lady. At the 3/4. 134, 1/5. Out on top, Joan Jetta Predator. Big Baby Nate races second. In third, it is Luke's Charmin Lady. In 4th is JB Strike and Dream. Down the stretch, Joan Jetta Predator out on top. Joan Jetta Predator going to pick up the win. Big Baby Nate second. Third, Lucas Charmin Lady. Race is on for 4th. 4th is JB Strike and Dreams. 5th, Call Her Daddy. 6th, off stride at the wire, Almar Ivan Pro. 7th, Ragazzi Veloci. 2:06 for the mile. Woohoo! Good job, Chadley, keeping him flat. That'll be the number 3, Joan Jetta Predator. 2nd lifetime win. First of 2026 be a new lifetime mark, 2:06. Joan Jetta Predator, the Lear Jetta filly out of Glide Master Mare Prospect. Almar Farms, Wisconsin. The breeder, Equine Spa, Marion, Iowa, owns Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Will Rowland, 2:06. All right, official results for the 10th. Number 1, Lucas Charman Lady was 3rd. Number 2, Call Her Daddy was 5th. Number 3, Predator, your winner. Number 4, Big Baby Nate was 2nd. Number 5, Regazi Belushi was 7th. Number 6, JB Striking Dream 4th. And 7, Almar Pro 6. Top down, 351, 274, 6 on the bottom. 31 and 1, 103 and 2, 134 and 1, 206 for Joan Jetta Predator. Second win, new lifetime mark. And it was David Hauser. He knew it was going to be Joan Jetta Predator. All right, up next, race 11, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, B class, $2,000 purse on the line, field of 5. 2 driver changes. Number 2, This Kid's a Rock Star, will be Will Roll It. Number 3, Just Like Gotti, would be Colton Hauser. Number 1, HF Star Power, owned by Judy Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 2 starts with 1/3. That 3rd coming out. Watch here. Number 2, This Kid's a Rock Star, owned by Breadwinner Stables, Cologne, Illinois. Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Anthony Gutierrez, Ostego, Michigan. Rick Huffman trains. Will Roll It will drive. 2 starts. Last race running aces on June the 25th was 7th, 159. Number 3, Just Like Gotti, owned by Brady Jensen, Washington, Pennsylvania. Brandon Jensen, Odison, Iowa. Larry Jensen, Humboldt, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains. Colton Hauser will drive. 6 outings with 1 win. Number 4, Sharpie, owned by Chad Svensson, Tumwa, Iowa. Gretchen Rowland, Florence, Iowa. Chad Svensson trains and drives. 2 starts. Last race to watch here was 4th. And the 5, Matthew 21, Debbie Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Equine Spa, Marion, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Adam Hauser will drive. 2 starts with 1/3. And that is your field of 5. And we do want to thank Linda Paris on the bugle. The call of the 11th. Come on, Iowa. That is my better half. Right, Darren? My better half. Post parade for the 11th. Trying to get to 12. Horse number 1, HF Star Power with Dwayne Rolett. Horse number 2, This Kid's a Rock Star with Will Rolett. Number 3, Just Like Gotti with Colton Hauser. 4, Sharpie with Chad Smithson. And the 5, Matthew 21 with Adam Hauser. Field of 5. And starter Bryant Larson picking up a field of 5. 5 will race off the gate. HF Star Power, This Kid's a Rock Star, Just Like Gotti, Sharpie, and Matthew 21. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go. Picking up speed. And here we go. Up and pace out. Hits the 3, showing early gate speed. Just Like Gotti. Race off stride. Out on the point, HF Star Power. HF Star Power powers out on the front, showing the way down the backside. Racing second is Sharpie. Up to battle for third. This Kid's a Rock Star to the outside. Up to take over third, now second. 30 seconds, opening quarter, 30 seconds. And now taking the top, This Kid's a Rock Star. Out on the front, This Kid's a Rock Star. Racing second is HF Star Power. Racing in that third position is Sharpie. In fourth, Matthew 21. And in fifth is Just Like Gotti. Minute 4/5. This Kid's a Rock Star. In second, HF Star Power. In third, Sharpie. In fourth, Matthew 21 and Just Like Gotti. Down the backside for the final time. HF Star Power tips out, and here comes Matthew 21. Matthew 21 taking the top. 131, 1/5, 131 and 1. Out on top, Matthew 21. Battle for second. HF Star Power and This Kid's a Rock Star. Sharpie. Off stride, Just Like Gotti. Sharpie to the inside. It is Matthew 21. 201 2/5 for the mile. 201 2/5. All right, race number 11. Number 1, HF Star Power was 4th. Number 2, This Kid's a Rock Star was 2nd. Number 3, Just Like Gotti was 5th. Number 4, Sharpie was 3rd. And the 5, Matthew 21, your winner, owned by Debbie Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Equine Spa, Marion, Iowa, Scott Smith, trained, and Adam Hauser with the drive and win. First win of 2026, 6th lifetime in 15 tries. 201, 2 fast, new lifetime mark for Matthew 21. The Sneaky Bee skip along out of American Idol. Jody Samus, Marion, Iowa, the breeder. All right, up next going to be the 12th race. We do have a driver change. Take James Gould off of the 3 horse. Will be Amos Hines, the 3rd. Number 1, Rolling at Aces, owned by Larry Jensen, Humboldt, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains. Colton Hauser will drive. 4 outings with 1/3. Last race that watch here was 3rd. Number 2, Pistol Pack and Amp, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 4 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, and 1/3. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Number 3, Iowa Sports Story, owned by Wilden McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Wilden McDonald trains. Amos Hines, the 3rd, will drive. First start 2026. Number 4, Racing on Faith, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 4 outings, 1 win, 1/3. Last race to watch here was 5th. And the 5, McWicky Wanda, Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Anthony Della Reyes, Iowa City, Iowa owns. Ryan Sherman trains and drives. 2 starts. McWicky Wanda, the last race at watch here was 5th. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. This will be your filly division. I want to thank Doug Nicholson on the bugle for the call of the 12th final race of the afternoon. Come up to be a bleacher creature. He got all of his job done at the barn, so he come up to relax. And the 12th race, post-parade, number 1, Aces with Colton Hauser. Number 2, Pistol Pack and Ann with Dwayne Rowland. Number 3, Iowa Sports Story with Amos Hines the third. Number 4, Racing on Faith with Adam Hauser. And the 5, McWicky Wanda with Sherman. Field of Phillies. Mile from the start gate will swing into the head of stretch. Number 12. Picking up the pace. And here we go up and pace on. It's Pistol Pack and Ann showing early gate speed to the outside. It's Racing on Faith. Down to the inside, Rolling at Aces, races third. In fourth, Iowa Sports Story. It's Pistol Pack and Ann. Off at 2 down the backside. Racing on Faith drops in that 2 position. Looking for a 2-hole trip. Racing third is Rolling at Aces. And the race is on for fourth. Iowa Sports Story and McWicky Wanda. 30 and 4 fifths, 30 and 4. It's Pistol Pack and Ann. Packing it today out on the front end. Racing second. Racing on Faith. In third. Rolling at Aces. Iowa Sports Story. McWicky Wanda. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Now tipping out. Iowa Sports Story. Up to battle for third. 103, 2 fifths, 103 and 2. Out on top, Pistol Pack and Ann. In second. Racing on Faith. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. Racing third, Rolling at Aces. McWicky Wanda. Up to battle, Iowa Sports Story. What was it? 134, 1/5. It is Pistol Pack and Ann Racing on Faith. Rolling at aces. As they turn for Hope. Down the stretch. Looking for pace. Rolling at aces. It is a photo for the win. 204 2 fifths. 204 2 for the mile. Yeah, picking up the win will be the number 2, Pistol Packin' Ann by a neck. Owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland, trained and driven. That'll make 5 for 2 fifths for Pistol Packin' Ann. The Western Trademark filly. The Art Major mare, Annie Sophia. Dwayne Rowland, the breeder, also trained and driven. 204 2 fifths for Pistol Packin' Ann. Now, official results for the 12th race. Number 1, Rolling at Aces was second. Number 2, Pistol Packin' Ann was your winner. Number 3, Iowa Sports Story was 5th. Number 4, Racing on Faith was 3rd. And the 5, McWicky Wanda was 4th. Top down, 2, 1, 5, 3, 4 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 4, a half and 103 and 2, 134 and 1. 204 and 2 fifths for Pistol Packin' Ann.